I'm in the name of Nyandinda Kelly, study Texas and engineering and
Thank you. Good name. I'm also a student in year 2 in water resource and environmental engineering in University of Rwanda.
Thank you. I'm Boneri Gonziza. I'm a student in University of Rwanda. I did civil engineering environmental. I'm finalist, waiting for graduation.
Very good.
Thank you. My name is Boneri. I'm a student from University of Rwanda. I did water resource engineering, waiting graduation.
Thank you very much. I am Sanzimana Pierre. I used to be a student at the University of Rwanda last year. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Sandra Modi Wase. I'm doing my third year of environmental engineering at CST, College of Science and Technology, University of Rwanda, and we are here as University of Rwanda Young Water Professionals. It's a student association. We used to involve in different actions, especially based on SDG 6 and SDG 13. And we are here today. I'm the coordinator. We're together as the members of University of Rwanda Young Water Professionals. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So thank you. I'm by the names of Shimimana Jade Maseni, student from University of Rwanda, and I'm doing civil environmental engineering.
Very good. I think it's the first time or second? First. It is not the first time. Yeah, you're welcome again. Some of others are it's the first time, but you it's not the first time. You're welcome again. Yeah.
Thank you. My name is Kizer Issa. I'm a project coordinator at this institute, SIAS, and I am a graduate. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Good morning again. My name is Jedoman Shime. I'm a student of University of Rwanda in civil engineering, structural engineering. Also, I'm a finalist. I'm waiting for graduation, of course. And I'm a member of University of Rwanda, Rwanda Young Water Professionals. Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Very good. Thank you.
Greetings, everyone. It's an honor to be with you and a pleasure to be read. So my name is Valentine Mupe. Emmanuel is my former lecturer at University of Rwanda campus in international relations. So I'm graduate. And I'm currently doing my master's at EAK in Development Studies, and I'm currently working at Prime by the University in Conservation as a project lead in the restoration of Kombonel, Bazeba, Lucio, and Rubavu. So we are restoring 260 hectares. So specifically, we are focusing for the children. So thank you for inviting me. So I hope to meet up and get to know what is the touching of engineering. So I don't know what's you touching about in engineering, but I hope so. Learning from you. Thank you so much.
Yes, they have a lot. Even the founder of this institution is an engineer. He's a medical engineer. So, but he likes social sciences, and it is linked a lot. Yeah. We are going soon to see what you are touching in the human touch. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm Dr. Zaiman Ismail. I hold a PhD in social sciences, but my background is in mechanical engineering. So there is a big link between engineering and the socio-economic development. Currently I'm working for Proeco project, the project that is doing the urban upgrading. This Pazi project. Yeah, I'm working for it. I'm part of engineering part and social participation. You see, this citizen participation in urban planning. I'm part of the team. Then we are working as well on the project of industrial eco park, whereby it's with the Wamagana district to improve the development of, we'll start with green development of brick industry, clay-based brick industries, then other building materials.
So that's great actually, as you can see. Only me and Isa and Valentin are not engineers. So recently we started to think more on including social and natural science together, because you have realized that we need to combine both. Science without other human touch things is not real science. And human touch things without technology and knowledge is also not enough. So that is why we see how we can combine. Yeah. And we are happy to see you here. Yes. I'm going to tell you a little bit about creating human touch. But as you know, this is not a course. It is a debate. Okay? So we are not going to lecture you, no. It is just opening up mind so that we debate. Yeah? It is not like in our workshop. In our workshop, sometimes we have a workshop here. We sit together and debate, and lecture people. Yeah? We teach them different things on how to raise up the economy, how to start up projects, how to do different things. But now we are going to discuss, not to teach. And I would like to have your points of view, your participatory views. Yeah? So, creating human touch and engineering happiness. What is human touch? Yeah? What is human touch? Feel free to participate and tell whatever. Or if you want, I will pick you randomly. I'm going to start with Dr. Ismail. Tell us what is the human touch.
For me, what I think as human touch is an interaction between human and human, and the interaction between human and other creatures.
You're right. Exactly.
It's not just creatures, but the God-made creatures and human-made creatures. Then we need to interact with those safely and move forward. That's human touch.
Yes, exactly. Who can supplement him or support him? Randomly.
I like say human touch can be a relationship between
The name again, you just say your name again.
My name is Nyandine.
Yeah.
I can say that human touch is like a relationship between human and the surroundings. The surroundings that he can participate like in some kind of motions.
Yes.
Emotions.
Motions
And emotions.
and emotion. Their sons come back. I don't like those formula of motions. It's difficult. Even those in primary school, for me it's still difficult to say the car from Nyagogo is just turning on an engine and the other one in Kikikiro. Where did they meet? But as you say, Kelly, that's a very good point. The movement, how to meet people. And in the movement, of course, I think Valentin remembers where we teach what we call free movement. In pure science and engineering, they teach how to calculate the movements of people. But in the cars and science, but in the social science, we teach people to move free, the free movements. So how can you move to Nairobi now without ID? That is what you teach people. Just go to Nairobi without passport. ID, free movement. This is also human touch. Thank you. But unfortunately, when you see the human touch through movements, it is linked to economy. Most of the young people, I was listening to the radio today, most of the young people are going to Europe because of Listen,
نعم
I
دكتور.
will need my camera, brother.
One day.
Okay. Thank you very much. Observation. How can you know things?
That's complementarity.
That's good. I agree. Yeah, that's human touch. A serious human touch. Yeah. Let's have a kind of movement. So we were talking about free movement. And most of people are going now to Europe to look for good jobs. Yeah. And the good jobs, sometimes they die in the ocean. Yeah? Like a Mars. Is that human touch or economic touch?
I can say both.
Yeah.
I can say both.
Yeah.
Because they're moving to Europe because economically.
Yeah.
But those people that are moving as themselves, they are losing themselves. Maybe they are dying in oceans. So I can say for the parents who are maybe missing their children,
Yes.
I'll say it's human touch.
Yeah.
People to people.
Yeah.
But on economic side, I can say that because of employment, they don't see they don't have the job, they're not anything they can do it. They think that the way we can survive is just moving to Europe. I can say the pushing reason there is economic facts. So that's how I can say it.
Yes. Yeah. It touched their livelihood. It touched their livelihood. It touched their economy, but also it is a dangerous touch. No? In 2019, 16,000 of youth from poor nations, especially in Africa, died. In Mediterranean sun.
There's only to a need of mindset shift.
There is a mindset shift. But I don't want so far to go deeper into economy. We need to go deeper into human. If we go deeper into economy, we will change. But I was explaining the movements, how from Kerry's point was saying, okay, there is an aspect of movements, yeah? But this is not only the aspect of movements on human touch. I was challenging him that movements only is not for human. You can move to the urban city just to steal something. Yeah. Or you can move to the market just to do some manual jobs for money. So all movements of people are not for you. But you can go to visit your grandmother. That is human touch. To my understanding, you can challenge me. Or you can also suggest your plans. But some of the movements, as we say, for instance, This is also movement. Yeah. Yeah. This is also movement. Brother, can you help me to turn on the volume? Or this? I don't know. Use this. Yeah. It's not working. I think so. Or this is my computer. Is it? It's not the program. That's okay. I just wanted to react on Kelly's point. Here there is aspect of human touch, but there is also aspect of stress issues related to economy. Robo.
That was a mess. Yeah. It's the worst I've seen.
It was very chaotic because the boat were already taking in water, so they were in a state of panic already, and it's very hard to make people calm down when the real fear of dying in the water.
So in this situation, one French lady tried to save people here, and he was imprisoned by the government of Italy. That is saving people to come to the boat, on board. So, but later on, people claimed that she can be released from the prison. But it's difficult this time when we talk about the global issues, when we are talking about the issues of movement. Thank you, Kelly, for raising up the point of movement. So all movements are not human. Those young men mostly have a problem of economy. They see there are a lot of opportunities in the country. So they try to move to Europe. Why Europe? In Europe, they try to help everybody, even the poor. Even the poor. And when we are talking about human touch, let's focus on helping. Are we helping the young people to get jobs, to get opportunities? Are we helping our neighbors, fellows to survive? Are we rescuing them? If your brother or sister in the classroom is sick, are you ready to help him? That's human touch. The aspect of movement, the aspect of livelihood. You get the point? course, you can move, not for the sake of human touch, but for the sake of economy or other stuff. What do you think should be the problem of human touch nowadays in this video? What do you see as a problem? Brother, the name again is Damasen. Yes. Go ahead. What problem have you seen about human touch?
So, I think the problem will be the management.
The management of humans.
Yes, and the coordination of them.
Of them. Who get what and when? What time? Right. What else? What is the problem? Have you seen the picture? Yes?
Actually, I wasn't focused on humanitarian. On human touch, as you said before, on that lady that's been now in prisons, I saw on human touch as people nowadays on human trafficking. But also I saw that videos shows that there are some few people on this world that have humility on saving someone's life.
Right.
Yes.
You compliment her? Yes.
Actually,
If you take in the name after Valentine, in the
my
message,
name is Gentleman Shin.
You want to create a family environment.
Yeah. Actually, in that video, in my opinion, I saw that their human right was violated.
Their human right was violated. How?
Human right, also their human touch was violated. Firstly, at where they was living, for example, in their country, their human touch was violated either by economic or political
structures.
Yeah, that's what leads them to
migrate.
To go and sink in that ocean. Yeah, the biggest problem is violation of the human touch. And human rights, of course.
Yeah. Thank you very much, gentlemen. So actually, the human right aspect and the risk of helping others, as Valentin mentioned, yeah, and management of people, this is a very important aspect in human touch. Sometimes you can be a good person, and this is the risk for you. The risk for?
Can I compliment something?
Yes, of course.
On what you have seen in the video, I like asking questions. Someone may ask himself, why are they in that situation? That's the first question. Is it related to political system? Is it related to economic system? Is it combined from their respective countries?
Yeah.
Is the situation in their respective countries favorable? Do not engage in that risky journey.
Yeah.
Then another thing, you can ask yourself, who is responsible for that? Who is to take that responsibility? Or who are to share those responsibility in risking their lives?
Yeah. I need the others to respond.
Then another thing that can be directly linked to real human touch is humanity. Having humanity within yourself is something that will drive you to have a positive human touch.
Very brings the happiness you said.
Yeah.
Who to blame? Who can answer? Can we blame people personal life who jumped just in the sea to go to Europe? Can we blame those guys themselves?
No.
Or their systems? Or the
financial issue.
I am Patrick. Actually, I have an idea. For those who are trying to move abroad, maybe it's a problem of political issues or economic issues.
So then we blame governments, most of the Africans. And if we blame them, then they blame also former colonialists. And if we blame former colonialists, they will blame...
We keep blaming.
If there is a cycle of blame, the ball comes back to us.
Yeah, for the starting point.
For the starting. That's why I came. I just tried to formulate these into questions. If the ball should come back to us, what at this level? What are we doing to eradicate that? What is our inner transformation? What are the transformations ourselves in this room are we bringing on the table to be a solution?
I cannot comment.
And yeah, go ahead, Patrick.
Actually, I can say after the existence of that problem, if the ball comes to us, I think all of us will have to put humanity on the table. And I can say we can have equal sharing of resources.
Yes.
To help for those who are actually helping each other in the way we
What is strange is that it's helping each other. That's first of all. But what is strange is that those guys who jump in the sea are not poor.
I think if you look at what they invest
in the
travel, that should be a startup capital for someone
Yes.
willing to work in his home country. Because you see, like SIAS is doing, if they can help someone with 1.5 million rand in France to do something that which is income generating and he's able to pay back, that's why the starting point is not just having that money. That was a positively oriented mindset to find solution to existing problems. Then the starting point should be working on positive orientation of mindset, positive thinking on the human touch. Is if you can act in terms of being more human, and then orient the mindset of having looking at problems, not of looking at problem as someone who is as well responsible of finding solutions and working together with others to see how to get out of it instead of taking blames to others.
My point is, so we forgot another point which is very component of what's made human being, are social interactions. Because we now government have been putting more efforts on citizenship. So people there is a narrative, a story of Western. That's saying that Dr. will give a hint how Western life is, despite what media shows how West is. So they show us like West is a paradise, and also which youth we forget. We are now losing let me say, patriotism in ourselves. Like we think like, where is the best is the West. Once you have a friend of yourself, like I do have one friend of mine living in Canada, but when he told me like, you know what, I can earn 2,000 USD a month. And I said, 2 million, man, that's a lot. For me, I'm struggling with 200, whatever. And I said like, okay, maybe going to West is a bit making money. And it's let me say, it's faster making money. But also, we forget that how do you spend that 2,000 USD? So the apartment is 1,000, the bills, most of them, they don't have insurance. But also how the Western media have been putting the image of paradise. We think that it's a paradise. But they also having those economic issues. But I see the gap to African country that teaching at a young, at early age, as the early warning, to have that capacity of patriotism, loving your country, and make sure that your country is the best among the world in the country. Because the reason why I'm saying this, if you saw the statistics, how American homeless there are, and look about how Rwandan as case study homeless there are, you will find that, oh, we are living in a paradise. But the comparison, you're comparing, the comparative analysis of ourselves is worse. Let me say bad. Because we are comparing the things which is incomparable.
Yes.
We should just compare ourselves as His Excellency says it in his speech. You should compare yourself as yourself, not other persons. So meanwhile, what I see the gap is that education matter, informal, on how that's on our age we should be teaching about to love our countries, to have that mindset of patriotic. And also, I'm loving what the diaspora of Rwanda are doing. They're doing a lot of investing in Rwanda. Because you find even everyone went to USA, but those ones who have that mindset of patriotic, you find a few money saving, they're investing in Rwanda. Because they knew that they're not their home. Anytime can be any mistake, they find themselves as turning back to their homeland. They don't call them as the home, but here in Rwanda we call it a home. We have our citizenship. Maybe they went to the green card, they wait, but also there are some conflicts where we see Black American conflicts. Black Lives Matters. Even to Western, they have Europe, they have their specific program. So that's my point of view on that. Thank you.
So, just wait a bit here. When you talk about, comment on what she mentioned, and also you mentioned about the influence of culture, human touch. Yeah, we have an African culture of dependence. We all think we depend. And when the opportunity comes, you think you depend. You will be rich because depending on the boss who will give you a job, you will be studying because someone has to prepare assignments for you or to write for you on behalf of memoir. Yes.